Hey, what's up guys? It's Anthony and Becca with Amateur Hour Adventures. Today we are here hiking up Barr Trail, trying to go up Rocky Mountain Peak. Never been up this way. Should be interesting. We got a lot of snow kind of in and around Colorado Springs, so I don't know if this is the part of Colorado Springs that got a lot or pretty much none at all. We had a big storm come through last night, so we'll just see how it goes. Otherwise, it should be a pretty straightforward hike. About 9 miles round trip with about 2,700 feet of elevation gain, and hopefully a fun little scramble towards the top, and then a quick jump back down. All uphill, all downhill, part of the course here in Colorado Springs. Let's go. Up and up Barr Trail. Switchbacks after switchback. Super mellow trail as far as the actual trail surface. So if you got good legs and lungs, we'll be good to go. If you look, you can see some deer right there. All right, about 2 miles in, the hordes of people coming up the incline have started to dissipate just a little bit. Public service announcement: as much as I love Dua Lipa and Ariana Grande just as much as everyone else, please do not blast it on your phone. That'd be greatly appreciated. We're all out here to enjoy nature. Please don't do that. Please keep watching this video. I promise not to be cranky. All right, so Cameron Cone and Eagle Peak or Eagle Mountain right back there. Those should be fun objectives to hit up during the summertime. Definitely gonna bring plenty of water for those. I hear it's quite the hike. A lot of off trail if you're doing Cameron Cone. So you gotta bring the big boy pants, big girl pants for that one. But we just passed the 2 mile mark. Still going uphill. Again, it's pretty much all uphill until you get to where you're going, and then it's all back downhill. All right, at this point you will see a sign on the trail: pick your poison. You can either go to the top of the incline to see what that view looks like over there, or you head back down the trail where we came from. We're gonna keep going up towards the Pikes Peak Summit Trail. Getting a little closer. Air's getting a little thinner. But at this point, we're probably not going to see too many people on the trail because the incline basically dead ends at the top of that break-off point over there. So it should be nice and quiet, nice and peaceful. Oh, that's sheer ice there. Right here. If you come here during the winter, bring traction. Headed into the dungeon, into the cave. Ooh. Definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of that when that's coming down. Watch out for that. It's really cool. Little spot for things are getting a little spicy, and where you can hide out for a minute. Whoa. So at this point, you're going to see a sign at about the 3 mile-ish mark, a little less than, and you'll see that there is the bar trail, which we're coming up on that away, or that away.
Like
3 miles.
More snow.
All right, shortly after the 3 mile mark, you will keep going and you'll hit this nice little aspen grove. Really cool. At that point, you're gonna hit a sign right here. That's gonna tell you your options. If you go to the left, that's gonna be your Pikes Peak Summit and bar camp. If you go to the right, towards these aspen trees, that's going to be the Old Fremont Experimental Forest. I'll show you the sign here. So today we're going to be heading up the Old Fremont Experimental Forest. Looks like no one has been here. Looks like no one has been here pretty much today, or since the snow has fallen. So after a wet snowstorm, you get fun things that happen when it's melting and you're on the trail. You get these things called golf balls. Just like that. Let me see the other side. Ooh. So, not great for traction. Feels like you're wearing some stilettos or platforms. Makes you want to break your ankles. Safety items that make you want to break your ankles. How about that, huh?
Fashion boots.
Fashion boots. The irony. Beautiful aspens with big chunky ones. As you follow Experimental Forest, you reach this section where there is like a foundation or something built here previously. Let's check out the sign. Let's see what this sign says. Looks like from 1909 to 1935, there was the Fremont Forest Experiment Station. Wow. This thing has been here a while. Cool. Hopefully I don't fall through something here. Wow. Really cool. Yeah, kind of a fun, yeah, kind of a fun place. Old relics in here. There's another structure over here. Pretty crazy. Man-made structures, eventually things come and go, and it's just a pile of rubble after a while. It's getting a little bit cold right now up here 9,000 feet in the middle of winter, so make sure you dress appropriately too if you're coming here during the winter. It's getting chilly, those higher elevations. We've reached this point in the hike where my feet are officially disappearing as I step. Okay, solid ground. Woo! Solid ground. So once you get to the ridge line, once you made that hard kind of switch back and you're traversing the ridge line, you go on this little fire road, kind of double track road, and then the final stretch on the ridge line is this. So if you're so lucky, if you're lucky enough to have someone trudge through before you, then awesome. If not, then you're gonna be breaking trail through the woods a little bit. Getting close to the summit. It's really cool up here. You get a cool ridgeline view. Helicopter. Becca. Here's Pokes Peak Overlook out over here. We're gonna keep going to the summit though. We'll take a peek. We'll take a peek at Pokes Peak on the way back. Trudging through. So because it's snowy, we can't really find the right tracks. Not exactly sure where you go, but as you're headed towards the peak, you kind of either have to skirt around these rock formations or just go up and over them. You'll reach, when you're really close to the peak, you'll reach this kind of block of rocks. And then you're gonna have to either, again, go up and around this. There's a little passageway through there that you can go through. You may even be able to head to that other side over there, but we're gonna try just straight through here. We're getting through. Snow's getting kind of deep. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure which direction, but according to AllTrails, the summit is over here somewhere. So we're gonna climb some of these rocks, see which one's tallest. Pikes Peak over there in the distance, way up there. We're sitting at 9,000 plus feet at this point, and that's at 14,000 plus. So if you're climbing Pikes Peak, got a ways to go. Woo! All right, wow, that was a workout just to stand up. All right, yes, we made it to the top of Rocky Mountain Peak. 360 view up here. My phone is now the camera because my other camera was left down at the bottom. Pikes Peak behind me there. All in all, an amazing hike. Really, really cool. The last summit section where there was a ladder, there is no more ladder. So you kind of have to really scramble up. Hopefully you have better mountain rock climbing abilities than I do. Don't do it during the winter when your feet is caked with snow and your shoes are wet. That's a thumbs down, but nevertheless, we made it up safely, and so we're gonna try to make our way down. If you want to look at that, it looks like this. It's a drop off. It's a drop off over there too, and over there, and actually over the edge here. All right, if you like this video, please hit subscribe, hit that like button. This one was kind of a doozy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I definitely did, especially in the snow. Quiet once you get up the trail. If there's more videos you'd like to see here in Colorado, let me know if you have any advice or any requests. I always like to try new peaks, and for me, this was the first ascent, which was really fun. Until next time, this is Anthony with Amateur Adventures. Do good, be good.